There's a fruit that you might have in your kitchen, seemingly harmless, but for men over 60, it can slowly drain your testosterone, block your blood vessels, and affect your erections without you even realizing it. It's something you would never expect, because many people still believe it's heart healthy. However, I've seen the lives of many men change dramatically when they remove this healthy fruit from their diet. When men over 60 start eating with intention rather than randomly, their bodies respond in amazing ways. And there's something almost no one tells you. Not all fruits are friends to aging men. Some increase estrogen levels, spike insulin, and destroy nitric oxide, the key molecule for maintaining strong and healthy erections. But there are 4 humble fruits that can restore circulation, reactivate testosterone, and naturally bring back energy and intimacy. In this video, you'll discover the 4 fruits you should avoid after 60 and the 4 you should eat daily if you want to regain vitality and confidence in the bedroom. Stay until the end, because the last fruit I mention has helped men reverse years of erectile problems in just a few weeks. If you're a man over 60 who wants to restore your energy, blood flow, and confidence, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Here, I share practical advice based on science, made for you. Let's start with the first fruit you should avoid, and it might surprise you. Many men eat it every day without thinking, but it quietly disrupts your hormones and circulation. I'm talking about strawberries and why they aren't as innocent as they seem. Number 1, strawberries. A hidden estrogen trap. These small red fruits, full of vitamin C, are seen as a symbol of health. But for men over 60, they can do more harm than good, especially if consumed regularly without considering their origin. Strawberries are among the most pesticide-treated fruits in conventional farming. Unless they're certified organic, they carry a cocktail of chemicals, many classified as xenoestrogens. These compounds act like estrogen in the male body, and that's where the problem begins. Flooding your system with them competes with your natural testosterone. Over time, this can reduce libido, increase belly fat, cause prostate inflammation, and yes, weaken erections. Studies show that the pesticides in strawberries can also affect endocrine function and sperm quality in older men. For example, one of my patients, Michael, 68, believed strawberries were helping him control his blood pressure, but he ate a daily bowl of non-organic strawberries. When we removed strawberries from his diet and focused on fruits with low estrogen content, he started noticing his morning vigor returning. In just 3 weeks, he had more energy, slept better, and regained the confidence he hadn't felt in years. It's not that strawberries are inherently harmful, but for older men with declining testosterone, even small hormonal shifts can have a huge impact. That's why I recommend reducing or eliminating strawberries unless they're organic and consumed in moderation. And definitely avoid processed strawberry products, like jams or juices, which are sugar and pesticide bombs ready to affect your health. If strawberries are a hidden hormonal danger, wait until you discover what hides in that seemingly innocent portion of fruit many older adults have for breakfast. Before we continue, I'd love to connect with our community. What city or country are you watching from? Write it in the comments. I love meeting people who really care about their health, and it helps me create more useful and relevant content for you and your region. The next fruit is sweet, but surprisingly harmful. Number 2, apples. A sugar trap for your circulatory system. They come ready to eat in small cups or easy-to-carry packs. Bright, crisp, and popular, they seem harmless. For many men over 60, apples have become a daily snack. They're seen as healthy because of their fiber and vitamins, but what few realize is that, especially the sweeter, conventionally grown varieties, they're a sugar trap in disguise. They silently damage your blood vessels, hormones, and sexual performance. The problem isn't just the fruit itself, but how it's treated. Many market apples are coated with wax and preservatives to keep them shiny, which can contain pesticides. Additionally, the sweeter varieties have a high glycemic index, which means their sugars, especially on an empty stomach, spike insulin, inflame arteries, and reduce nitric oxide, the molecule you need for firm erections. High sugar content can also raise estrogen and lower testosterone. In other words, a fruit that's supposed to help you age well could be secretly draining your strength from the inside. For example, one of my patients, David, 70, had been eating an apple every day for over 10 years. He suffered from fatigue, mental fog, and had lost sexual desire. When he removed apples and introduced lower sugar fruits, he regained energy, and his intimate life began to improve gradually but steadily. Even apples with the skin on can be deceptive. They still contain sugars that affect your health. And if you thought apples were the biggest problem, the next fruit might surprise you even more, as it's fresh, popular, and praised as healthy. Yet, for aging men, this fruit could be quietly affecting your desire and vitality. Number 3, mango. Yes, it can be problematic for some older men. Mango is often one of the first fruits we enjoy in summer. Sweet, soft, and promoted everywhere as a healthy snack. But for men over 60, especially those with low energy, weight gain, or difficulties in intimacy, mangoes could be doing more harm than good. Although they provide vitamins A and C, mangoes, especially the very ripe and sweet ones that most people prefer, can cause subtle but significant changes in your body's chemistry. First, they are loaded with simple sugars that are quickly absorbed into the bloodstream, causing insulin spikes. When insulin rises, testosterone tends to drop. Over time, these repeated spikes can cause insulin resistance, weight gain, and slower metabolism, directly affecting your ability to maintain firm and healthy erections. And there's more. Mangoes also impact serotonin production. While this hormone is key for mood, too much at the wrong time can lead to emotional apathy or fatigue. Several older patients mentioned feeling sleepy, distracted, or emotionally numb after eating mangoes for breakfast. For older men, this apathy often shows up in the bedroom: less arousal, weaker response, and lower sexual motivation. Even the high tryptophan content in mangoes, which normally induces calm, can be counterproductive when what you need is energy, alertness, and physical performance. In short, mangoes aren't always the perfect food that many believe. Not everyone reacts the same way, but if you're over 60, eat mangoes daily and notice lower desire, weaker mornings, or emotional fatigue, it might be time to reconsider. Number 4, dried cherries. Especially in trail mixes, they seem harmless. A handful of dried cherries here, some dried blueberries there. Many men over 60 consider dried fruit a healthy snack, especially if they're trying to avoid processed sweets. But the truth is, dried fruit is one of the trickiest foods you can consume at this age. And if you're dealing with low energy, poor circulation, or diminished confidence in the bedroom, they could be making things worse without you noticing. The main problem: dried fruits are incredibly concentrated in sugar. A single cup of dried cherries contains more sugar than a can of soda. Unlike fresh fruit, the sugar in dried fruit is highly concentrated and lacks the fiber that normally slows absorption. This causes your blood glucose to spike rapidly, your insulin to surge, and testosterone to take a significant hit. To make matters worse, many commercial dried fruits are coated with vegetable oils to prevent sticking and preserved with sulfites to maintain color. These additives can interfere with zinc absorption, a crucial mineral for testosterone production, sperm quality, and erectile strength. Some men eat dried cherries as a snack before bed thinking it's a healthy choice, not realizing they raise blood sugar all night, disrupting growth hormone release, and making it harder for testosterone to recover while they sleep. Although dried fruit is sweet, for older men it can leave a bitter effect of hormonal imbalance and silent damage. Now that we've seen the 4 fruits that can sabotage your virility after 60, it's time to shift focus. Next, you'll discover 4 powerful and underrated fruits that I recommend to my patients, capable of reactivating blood flow, boosting testosterone, and restoring vitality faster than you might expect. Number 1, avocado, the king of healthy fats. If there's one fruit almost every man over 60 should include in his diet, it's avocado. Creamy and delicious, it's a powerful natural tool for restoring circulation and protecting testosterone. Rich in monounsaturated fats, it helps reduce oxidative stress and improve blood vessel health. This is crucial because your erections depend on circulation. Avocado increases nitric oxide production, relaxes blood vessels, and allows for stronger, more consistent performance. Clinical studies show that men who incorporated avocado daily saw clear improvements in erectile function and notable testosterone increases within weeks. It's not just superficial changes. It's a true hormonal and vascular support thanks to a simple fruit. Many men come to my clinic tired, frustrated, and convinced their best years are behind them. By cleaning up their diet and adding avocado, whether in a little guacamole or slices at breakfast, they report more energy, firmer mornings, and renewed confidence they thought was gone forever in just 30 days. It's essential to choose ripe avocados and enjoy them fresh. You can add them to a salad, a morning smoothie, or simply eat them alone. Either way, your body will respond positively. While avocado improves your circulation, the next fruit acts like a shield, protecting your testosterone from silent damage and calming hormones that steal your desire. You've probably seen it on store shelves, but its real power often goes unnoticed. Number 2, papaya, the testosterone protector. Papaya may not be the most eye-catching fruit in the supermarket, but for men over 60, it's an underrated treasure for hormonal health and performance. This tropical fruit is packed with vitamin C, even more than some oranges, and that has an impact many men underestimate. Vitamin C is key for testosterone production, helping protect Leydig cells in the testes from oxidative stress. When those cells are strong, your testosterone remains stable. But papaya offers even more benefits. It contains papain, a natural enzyme that improves digestion and nutrient absorption. This is crucial because as we age, our digestion weakens, and even if we eat healthy, we don't always absorb everything we need. Papaya closes that gap, ensuring essential minerals like zinc and magnesium, vital for male performance, reach the bloodstream effectively. It's also been shown to reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that competes with testosterone. Studies, including one in Florida, found that men who ate papaya daily for several weeks slept better, had lower blood pressure, and experienced improved emotional well-being, all key elements for regaining intimacy and vitality. I recommend my patients eat the whole fruit. Papaya is easy to digest, and its natural fiber helps regulate blood sugar. If papaya calms the stress that blocks your virility, the next fruit does exactly the opposite. It energizes and activates the molecule responsible for strong and lasting erections. Many men don't realize that this fruit acts like a natural version of a blue pill. Number 3, jicama, nature's Viagra. Jicama isn't just a refreshing root. It's one of the most powerful natural tools to support blood flow and erectile health in older men. Its true value lies in its high nitrate content, which the body converts into nitric oxide, the essential molecule for erections. Nitric oxide signals blood vessels to relax and expand, allowing blood to flow where it's needed most. Unlike synthetic pills, which force this process and can affect the heart and blood pressure, jicama works naturally and safely. Many patients between 60 and 70 who incorporated it daily, especially on an empty stomach, noticed firmer morning erections, greater stamina, and more energy throughout the day. It's crunchy, easy to digest, and naturally low in fat and sodium. For maximum benefit, eat fresh jicama slices rather than store-bought juice, which often contains added sugar. If you prefer to drink it, blend it yourself and add a little lime to boost its effect on performance. Remember, the goal isn't just a moment of firmness. It's building lasting vascular health and solid hormonal support over time. Jicama contributes to both. While this fruit activates blood flow in your body, the next one protects what's already inside you, your testosterone, your brain, and even your memory. Number 4, figs, the hormonal shield. Figs are small and sweet, but for men over 60, they hold a powerful secret. These dark fruits are packed with fiber, antioxidants, and potassium, compounds that protect blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and defend testosterone from silent cellular damage. Their great value lies in supporting both mind and body, helping men stay alert, balanced, and physically active. As we age, oxidative stress becomes a key enemy of male health. It damages testosterone-producing cells, weakens blood vessel linings, and reduces nerve sensitivity. Figs act like a natural cleanup team, neutralizing harmful free radicals and creating a healthy environment for hormones to thrive. This translates to stronger erections, faster recovery, and mental clarity. Studies show that regular fig consumption can improve insulin sensitivity, reduce brain fog, and even strengthen memory. All of this directly impacts a man's confidence and physical performance. I recommend my patients start the morning with half a cup of fresh or dried figs in moderation. They can be mixed into Greek yogurt, smoothies, or eaten on their own. The results speak for themselves. Over time, many men report increased focus, stronger sexual desire, and a renewed sense of connection in their relationships. Figs, low in sugar and high in fiber, are ideal for maintaining hormonal balance throughout the day, regulating blood sugar, protecting testosterone, and preventing mood drops that interfere with intimacy. Now that you know the 4 healing fruits that truly support the male body after 60, it's time to put it all together. It's not just about what you avoid or consume, but how you apply these changes day by day. If you're a man over 60, the fruits you choose each day matter more than ever. Strawberries, apples, mangoes, and dried cherries may seem harmless, but they silently drain your testosterone and slow circulation. On the other hand, avocado, papaya, jicama, and figs awaken circulation, restore energy, and protect your virility. You don't need perfection, just consistency. Your body still remembers how to be strong, confident, and full of life. Give it the right support, and it will respond. One bite, one day, one choice at a time.